Hi everyone, Jerome here from LivingLifeLite.com. Welcome. Today we're going to talk about how you can control hunger while fasting. Now, before we get into that, don't worry if you experience massive amounts of hunger when you first start a fasting protocol. Hunger, of course, is a natural biological response, and as you get used to fasting, your hunger will diminish. So don't be alarmed if you feel really uncomfortable in the first few weeks or so when you're fasting. Another good thing is to start with a 16-8 protocol first before you start toying around with other fasting protocols like the one whole meal a day or the warrior diet. These fasting protocols are a little bit more intense. You want to ease yourself into the world of fasting without having a lot of overwhelm going on in your body. Another good thing is to make sure you are drinking the correct amount of water while you are fasting. Drinking water while fasting in the beginning is as well a little bit uncomfortable. You may find yourself running to the bathroom a lot. I remember when I realized that I wasn't drinking enough water and I upped my water consumption. At work, I found myself racing to the bathroom many times during my shift. But over time, I got used to my new water consumption and my fasting was easier and less painful. If you are experiencing hunger constantly, week after week, month after month, while fasting, you may want to widen your eating window a little bit and assess your diet. Make sure you're getting the proper amount of calories in your eating period. If you are eating a lot of your meals at home that are prepared by you or someone you love, these meals notoriously are lower in calories. And by fasting, you naturally are going into a caloric deficit. This will catch up with you in a negative way if you're not careful. If you are experiencing low energy for a few weeks or even a few days, take a step back, reassess, make sure that you're getting the necessary calories that you require to go about your daily life and exercise routine. Another good thing is to have a day or two of refueling. What I mean by refueling, if you're practicing the one whole meal a day protocol, allow yourself to have a few days of 16-8. Eat a nice steak dinner out. This way you're getting extra calories without sacrificing a binge day or something like that or a cheat day. You want to stay away from those kinds of days because they have a negative connotation. It creates thought in your brain. Those days are meant for massive amounts of ice cream or cake. Refueling days should be used to replenish your body with natural, whole, unprocessed foods. You can use refueling days to eat foods like lots of kale or eggs or avocado and coconut oil or ghee. These foods are high in saturated fat or are fibrous, will fill your stomach, allowing you to feel full longer. As you fast, you may not realize the prolonged deficit in which you are in. This will catch up with you, trust me. I have experienced this many of times, and as time has gone on, I'm able to correct it faster. I can almost foresee it happening, and then I know that I need a refueling day to help me fast successfully for the next few days. Right now, I practice the OMAD protocol, the one whole meal a day, for about 5 days per week. And then I'll switch into 16-8. Those are my refueling days. That allows me to have a bit more calories, and that helps me with my ballet classes and weight training and spin. So you really want to do the same thing. You want to make sure that you're consuming enough calories per week. If you're looking to build muscle, this is paramount. By the end of the week, you want to have an excess in calories, not a deficit. If you're worried about not being able to burn fat, you actually are burning fat on the days when your calories are lower. So get that out of your mind as well. You're not losing your gains by doing the one whole meal a day and then switching to the 16-8 protocol. Allow a holistic blend of both protocols so you can build the body that you most desire. Another great way to avoid hunger is to have a bit of coffee or tea about 4 or 5 hours after waking up. Caffeine is a natural appetite suppressant, and it allows an increased amount of focus, which you may need in your peak state to focus on those tasks that you really need to complete. If you are a creative person, this is especially helpful to focus on your writing or video making. So to recap, make sure that you're drinking enough water per day, have that 16-8 OMAD blend, you can burn fat and build muscle at the same time. Make sure that you are getting enough sleep at night, which I didn't really mention, but that also is very important. Make sure that you're consuming those full fat foods that'll help fuel you in your fasting period. That way you can successfully do the 16-8 protocol or the OMAD protocol without experiencing lots of hunger. Lots of hunger is uncomfortable, and if you have a lot of it for a long period of time, that is your body saying that you need to refuel. Type in the comments below. Tell me how you manage your hunger while fasting. I'm really curious to see ways that you found. If you want to learn more about fasting and how you can control hunger, click on the link in the description below. You'll find the ultimate beginner's guide to intermittent fasting. The guide will give you a great overview on how to start fasting, the types of protocol that you can try, as well as you can study research that's been done over the years that's explored this amazing world of intermittent fasting. That's all for now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe bell to keep tuned for my future videos. I'll speak to you soon.